instantly trust one product over another? Why does a swoosh, a half-bitten apple, or a golden arch trigger emotions long before words do? Could it be that brands, when built with intention, aren't just logos, but living, breathing assets? Building Strong Brands by David A. Aaker. Imagine a world where products are nearly identical in quality, performance, and price. How do you choose? The answer is simple, yet profound. Brands. A strong brand doesn't just sit on a package. It lives in the minds and hearts of people. This book is about how to create that kind of brand. One that doesn't merely survive in the marketplace, but thrives, shapes perception, and drives loyalty. Let's break down the core ideas in an engaging way. What exactly is a brand? A brand isn't just a logo or catchy slogan. It's a set of associations in people's minds. A promise of what you'll consistently deliver. A differentiator in a crowded market. Think of it this way. If your product disappeared tomorrow, would people miss it? Or would they just grab the next option on the shelf? Strong brands leave a gap. The power of brand identity. The book emphasizes that to build a strong brand, you first need to clarify its identity. Ask yourself, who are we? What do we stand for? What do we want people to feel when they think of us? This identity goes beyond features. It's about values, personality, and vision. For example, is your brand about innovation, reliability, fun, luxury? Each choice sets the tone for every interaction. The 4 dimensions of brand identity. To make it practical, the author introduces 4 dimensions. 1. Product as brand. What the product actually delivers. Features, quality, use cases. 2. Organization as brand. The culture, people, and values behind the company. 3. Person as brand. The personality your brand projects. Is it playful, serious, bold? 4. Symbol as brand. Visuals, metaphors, and stories that make the brand recognizable. If your brand were a person, what kind of friend would it be? Brand as an asset, not just an expense. Let's flip the script. Instead of thinking of branding as marketing spend, imagine it as a high investment in equity. Why? Because strong brands command premium pricing, create customer loyalty, provide leverage for growth into new markets, act as a shield sun during tough economic times. A strong brand is like a lighthouse. It stands tall and guides customers even in stormy seas. Brand positioning, standing out in the crowd. You can't be everything to everyone. Positioning is about making deliberate choices. Who is your target audience? What need are you solving? How are you different from competitors? Think of positioning as the mental space you occupy in people's minds. If your brand isn't defining that space, your competitors will. Extending and leveraging brands. Should you stretch your brand into new categories? The book explores brand extensions, using an existing strong brand to launch new products. But here's the catch. Done right, the new product inherits trust and recognition. Done wrong, it confuses customers and weakens the core brand. Would you buy sneakers from your favorite soda brand? Why or why not? The role of brand symbols. Logos, colors, jingles, mascots, symbols give a brand sticking power. They make it easier for people to recognize and recall, but symbols only work if they're tied to meaning. A swoosh isn't powerful by itself. It's powerful because it's become shorthand for speed, athleticism, and just doing it. Measuring brand strength. Here's a tough question. How do you know if your brand is actually strong? Some indicators include awareness. Do people recognize it? Loyalty. Do they return again and again? Perceived quality. Do they believe it's better than alternatives? Associations. Are their thoughts about the brand positive and consistent? Brands aren't just measured in sales. They're measured in mind share. Why consistency matters. Every interaction is a chance to either strengthen or weaken your brand. That email, that packaging, that customer service call, they all add up. Consistency builds trust. Inconsistency breeds confusion. And in branding, confusion is costly, the long game of branding. Perhaps the most important lesson: strong brands aren't built overnight. They're cultivated like gardens, watered with strategy, pruned with discipline, and nurtured with patience. Short-term campaigns may give a quick boost, but only long-term investment creates a brand that can weather decades. Key takeaways. Let's distill the essence into a quick list. A brand is an identity, not just a product. Strong brands are built on clear values and personality. Treat your brand like an asset. It appreciates over time. Positioning is about choosing your place in the customer's mind. Symbols and stories make brands memorable. Extensions can expand your reach, but only if they align with your core. Consistency is the glue that holds the brand together. True brand building is a long-term play. So, here's the question to carry with you. If your brand were to vanish tomorrow, would the world notice, or would it move on without a second thought? And more importantly, what will you do today to ensure your brand becomes unforgettable? This was Building Strong Brands, distilled for you by Bit Books. Now, what kind of brand are you building?